Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm Spider47, and today we're back in Switzerland. We're also back at war with Burgundy. Do I want to march back through there? They're just going to hand that off to the French. No, we're just going to sit back. France will take what they want to take. Hopefully they'll spit something else out. If not, well, we'll just wait and see. Meantime, we need to figure out who we're going to declare on next. We want to get up there and... let's... stop. Look. Let's go the short way, shall we? Really? Then through here, and then right on up here. Alright. Quality wool. Recent shipments of wool have been of unsurpassed quality, earning our nation extra money. There's an extra 20 ducats. And just in time, too. Alright, we are taking attrition. Got a few new advisors available. How much are we losing still? Almost 3 full ducats. We have discovered St. Kitts. So we have discovered part of the Caribbean. Say hello to the Burgundian troops up here. And there marched the Pope. Well, Papal States anyway. Alright, so that was a stack wipe. Do we want to leave anything here to siege this down? I guess we can. Let's come back to Bound. And yes, let's march through every stack there possibly is. Let's split. Alright. Our capital has been converted. Let's go to the recent rebel action. And we still took attrition. Wow. So, you come on down. Oh, come on. Let's do the same. Now, how do you feel about us? Not so happy as before. You do have a center of reformation, so you're going to start struggling with your religion. You're reformed here. What about here? Reformed? No, you're still Catholic. You're still Catholic. You are being reformed. Alright. And you're gonna assault that. That is amazing. Well, good luck with that. They're gonna break off the siege and give it to them. Now, what sense that made, I'm not quite sure. You could have just transferred it as soon as you were done. Alright. How is our progress going? Religious turmoil is at 61%. So we need to hurry up and get this over with. Let's see, you're going to finish when? Will be finished at the end of next month, maybe? And how many provinces does that leave? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not bad. We could probably avoid all this. Just maybe. Do you want to siege this province down? I mean, you're welcome to come sit on here. Since you're not giving me any of these provinces. Alright, let's recall our diplomat from there. And... could take both of these provinces. Alright, who are you allied to? The Palatinate. Austria no longer considers, that's fine. Let's see. If we fabricate a claim, how likely would we be caught? 28%? Which one do we want? Baden? I would say Baden. Württemberg. Let's stay Württemberg. Why not? Let's hope we don't get caught. We can't afford to be caught right now. Come on. We also need these conversions to hurry up and finish. There we go. There's another one finished. Let us go to Waldstadt. We are at 7%. And the Pope has decided to send even more units up here. Austria has annexed. Wow. The Emperor has added even more territories. So Laika now belongs to him as well. That gives him a border with Serbia and an even bigger border with Venice. And Bohemia, I would love to be able to declare war on you. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to happen quite yet. These two provinces, these would be the ones that I want. Well, really, I would just like this province right here. Though I could settle for Utrecht. So we finished our claim on Lothringen. We've also finished the siege of Holland. So, can we give that to France? We can. There we go. We don't want it. You can have it all, France. In fact, full annex them. See how it goes. Now, we are not going to get out of this war because we still have Denmark to deal with. Poland has the Council of Wisna. Okay. CB is expiring. The Diplo insult on France. That's the mission that they got, where they got a claim. We have border friction with them. We could take a military idea that would give us morale. And we are still 8 years ahead of time, so let us go ahead and do that. We are also 8 years ahead of time on military tech. That gives us religious unity, and that takes the modifier, the looming disaster, out of the picture. We are religiously unified. Close to it. Let's see what it looks like at the end of the month, shall we? Still losing to just barely a ducat now. Just over 2 ducats. Yeah, just at 2 ducats. Missionary is costing us money. Show people our resilience. Our state is under pressure, but it's time to show our resilience in the face of adversity. It is time for boys to step up and become men, for men to show the world what they are made of. Together we can go forward. We gained a stability. Fantastic. And mercenaries flocking to has gone away as well, so we have 37. There we go. Convert another province. Let's go for Zurich, since it is worth 4. How much longer do you have to go? You are progressing at monthly speed 5, so you should be finished in a month or 2. That should just leave, what, provinces left after this? Yep. St. Gallen and Valais. Come on, finish up. There we go. You're going for another one. Not quite yet. We should actually look at trade for a minute. We're still collecting down here. Where should we be collecting, though? We could earn 0.65 here, and we earn 0.5 here. Where is our other merchant, then? He's in Wien. 0.34. So we're going to collect from trade. And we're going to pull him out. And then what could we earn here? Nothing. Now, since we're collecting down here, what are we collecting? 0.83 here? What if we transfer trade and we'll pull him out of Venice? Pause. What are we making? Estimated is less than what we were making this month with this setup. Ooh, significantly less. Alright, so that wasn't a good idea. What if we collect from trade here and pull him out? We have a little bit. Projected next month would be... Okay, we have our CB, that's fine. Is it still going to be the same? 4-2. I think it still makes most sense to collect from trade down here. Let's pull you out of Champagne. France and Burgundy. So France 8, quite a sizable chunk. England and Burgundy entered a military alliance. Wow. And Austria and France may be going to war here very shortly. Alright, Munster has religious civil war. We need to continue building up to the force limit at least. So for the time being, we're going to come here. We're going to bring our army maintenance down to nothing. Now we have a force limit of 37. So, a traveling minstrel. A renowned minstrel recently crossed our nation's borders. His intention is to roam our country, bringing joy to all who hear him. But some say only your ears are fit to hear such wonderful music. Allow him to go where he wishes, gain one stability, or we gain an artist. Let's go ahead and gain another stability, why not? Now, let's see. You're allied with us. Alright. Too bad we cannot take the mission to Serbia, Austria, and Castile. Still just Castile. 4% gone. What are you converting? Converted this province. Ah. So you're going through and converting most of Firenze. Most of Ferrara. Can we support some rebels? How about some reformed zealots? That would cost quite too much money. Alright, we have a spare diplomat. Let's see if Austria would join us on this one. No. So they won't even join to return territory. You wouldn't join this war. France would. Austria declared on Burgundy. Alright. So, Austria's going to take these two provinces right here, most likely. A new coin. In times past, the Syndic used to be on the reverse side of the coin. Now, the Republic rejects such personality cults. If we were to issue a new high-purity coin, we could improve people's faith in the coinage, and of course, all should remember who did this. Well, we could lose 10 Republican tradition, or gain 2 inflation. Let's go ahead and gain the inflation. We have enough to drop the inflation. There we go. And at some point, we're going to need France to join us in a war against Austria. You're allied with Poland, Switzerland, Trier. Did you really need? Wow. I guess they are such a threat. Alright, you are at 117. Aggressive expansion is about to drop below 30. Aggressive expansion seems to have decayed almost everywhere. Let's see. We have 11 here. We still have 12 here. 45 here. Okay, that's fine. 31 here. Fantastic. So in the next episode, we should be able to go ahead and start. What is this? Reformed? No. Should be able to start and hopefully. There we go. Let's build those four. Start back conquering again. Heading up north and seeing if we can't take Niederbayern. Might actually go ahead and figure out if we can't take on Brabant. Now, I don't think we'd actually be able to take anything, but we could take Utrecht for a very short amount of time and then release them as Utrecht. And in fact, we could actually give it back if we needed to. Though I like the idea of having Niederbayern. Releasing Bavaria afterwards. Alright. If you like what you've seen so far, leave a like, leave a comment. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.